This video today is a little reminder to myself, because everything in life, everything good in your life has a cost. Most people will sweep the cost on to a later date, and that cost becomes too expensive to pay, and then they have to pay for it with their time, their freedom, and the things that they actually want. They have to pay the cost that they didn't pay immediately. So in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to pay those costs immediately and how to analyze those costs. If you do not know who I am, my name is Matt Petruso. I own an insurance agency. I've done over $10 million in sales. I own a real estate investment company. And I make these videos because they're just lessons for myself. They're lessons to remind myself of when we do not pay the costs, things get more and more expensive. So the reason why I'm telling you this today is because I just ran a 10K, and this weekend I ate a little bit too much food. I'm not gonna lie, I ate a little bit too much, drank a little bit too much, and I knew that the cost of paying, for those benefits, right? The good food, the good drinks, the good times, I had to pay it. And most people pay those costs later in life, right? So if I, for instance, everything that you have that's good, right, has to be equaled out with something that you have to pay for. So if I eat a lot of good food and I have excess calories, a lot of people will just say, well, I'll pay that debt later, because you have debt over here. So if you have debt that accumulates in fat and whatever it may be, well, that will keep accumulating. Just like with money, if you don't take care of your finances and you keep spending money more and more, and you never have excess, you're gonna have to pay for it in a debt over here. That's very easy to understand. But when it comes to your life, everything has a cost. So you have to understand that when you look at things, don't look at the price tag of things. The price tag means shit. But what is the cost in the time that you have to think about it? What's the cost and the energy that you have to get those type of things? And then what is the cost in your time and effort, right? In your mental capacity. And are you willing to pay that cost? And do not sweep that cost under the rug, because the cost will come. So that's the first thing. How do you analyze the cost of things? The cost is not just dollars and cents, but your time, your energy, your well-being, your peace, right? And if you can understand that, then you can pay the cost quicker. So if I knew that I ate a little bit too much, I drank a little bit too much this weekend, I need to pay that cost immediately. I need to pay it right now. I need to pay it before it built up. And people don't want to pay the cost because it was painful this morning. I ate too much. It was heavy. The run was hard. But it would be much harder as if I kept eating and didn't pay the cost. Those excess calories would come to a point where I couldn't run at all. So you pay the cost as soon as you can, and you pay the debts. You don't want the cost of things to weigh on your shoulder that I will pay for them in the future. No, you will not. It will get too heavy. It will get too expensive. People try and say, well, I'll pay it later. The people that will win will pay the costs as quickly as they can. They pay their debts on time, whenever they need to, because they know that they can't have that mind weight, and they can't have that debt accumulate in their life. So take what you can, that's fine, get whatever you want, but know that everything has a cost and it has to be paid. So pay the cost, do what needs to get done, and you'll be excellent. Like, subscribe, comment below, follow me on Instagram. Yes, you can even tell I even lost my voice because I went a little too hard. So I'm paying the cost, baby.